one.
Guys, how are you? We're going to work on a little bit of pan-roasted or oven-roasted halibut with a little bit of green bean, tomato, and fresh lemon. It's a one-pot dish where you have the opportunity to work with sort of a vinaigrette by taking a little bit of lemon juice, some aromatics, and some oil, and then making a dish where kind of as it cooks, all the flavors come together. So we'll start with our marinade or sauce first. Inside, guys, we have a little bit of dill, fresh parsley, lemon zest, marjoram. In the center, I have a little bit of salt and pepper. I also have a little bit of coriander and ginger. Just so you guys know, that wet spot is just wet coriander, not additional spice. So what we'll guys do, we'll take these aromats along with a little bit of lemon juice. Watch out for those pits. I'm not sure if we showed you guys this technique. Sometimes if you take the fork and break up the fibers of a lemon, you get a little bit more lemon juice as you squeeze up against that fork.
That's right, Chef. Citrus has little cells that you get to break up with a fork. Makes it much, much easier to squeeze.
So we'll add about a cup, guys, of olive oil. This is one of those cases where you want to use the best quality olive oil you can find, both for flavor and because it's the sauce of the dish. So it's not a good application for vegetable oil or Wesson. You want to use the best quality olive oil you can find. What you guys are going to do is make a little bit of a slurry with that lemon juice, oil, and seasonings. And then we'll start to introduce the other ingredients. What I have for you guys is a little bit of grape tomatoes, washed and rinsed. And you guys are going to take them a little at a time, run them through the marinade, and set them in your pan. Now we're using, guys, a nice clean induction pan, which is going to look really nice when it comes out plated. But you can use any kind of half pan or glass roasting pan that you might have. Fresh green beans, guys, into the marinade. Into the pan. A little bit of red onion or shallot over the top.
Great option. I like that, Chef. If you don't know what a shallot is, it's actually a baby red onion grown in a garlic patch. That's how they first developed what a shallot is.
And last but not least, guys, is these nice pieces of fresh halibut.
So halibut, if you don't know, it's in the same family as the local, what we call it as fluke or flounder. It is a flatfish, a very, very, very large flatfish. It's found in the northern Atlantic, northern Pacific Ocean also. They go in the hundreds of pound size, and it's definitely an elegant fish. Has a little bit of a higher price, but with the higher price per pound, you get a higher price per dish you could sell for. Last, what we're going to do is we're going to take this whole pan, and we're using a convection oven, so we're going to bring our temperature down about 25 degrees, 15 degrees to do this, but it doesn't mean if you have a regular conventional oven at home, you just go up to 25. So we're going to go to 400 degrees. So our oven's going to be at 375. You guys would be at 400 if you're in a conventional oven. It's going to take about anywhere between like 10 and 15 minutes, depending on the thickness of your fish and obviously the convection of your oven. And then we'll show you a little picture of the image at the very end. This is one of those dishes that it's good for all. It's good for Lent. It's good for seafood lovers. It's good for a Friday night dinner kind of a thing. And it does not contain any meat products, so it's good for the vegetarians.